Remember what the goal is, guys. Let's keep that in mind also. All right. 2 out of 3 is not bad, as they say. And this was definitely another playoff-type atmosphere win, guys. This was really another one. The boys are getting impressive, and they're getting meaner down the stretch, too. I know the hits don't look it in this game, but they were meaner out there. You could see it. And they're pushing, and let's face it, guys, we're getting better offensively. It's not something we're talking about in these 2 games. But you could see our passing's getting better, and it's starting to throw teams off. Teams are not expecting to run into this team. They're not expecting it. And this is what I'm banking on. This is why I was hoping for a strong finish. We'll see. We're not there yet, but we'll see. But I'm expecting to really catch teams off guard if we do what I'm hoping, which is win 30 games. And if we do that, we're going to have to catch teams off guard. And it doesn't matter if they only have a few days' notice. The Sabres are playing better. That doesn't matter. It just doesn't. It doesn't. It's too late by that point. Hold on, let me get this open. It's too late by that point. And also, there's not enough time to prepare for what's coming. They're just not expecting this. Teams are going to run into a Buffalo Sabres team they're not expecting. Is my hope going down the stretch. Okay, let's look at let's take a good look at the numbers yesterday and see what we think of it, because do they tell the tale? Yes. The shots on goal do. 32-29 were the final shots for Vancouver, but I'll get to that in a sec. Face-offs, 46% Buffalo, 55 Vancouver. No surprise there. Again, you know, I'll never understand how 101 can divide 100% of something, but they have their reasons. 0 for 2 on the power play. Our power play, guys, has got to wake up, because that will cost some games very soon. We need some power play goals. I don't know, Earth to Buffalo. We need the power play. Vancouver 1 for 3 on the power play. The hits, we had 14, they had 24. I was pleased with our physical game in this one, because it seemed like we did the right timing on them. I mean, take a look here. This is where it explains, I find, this game. We had 7 blocks, they had 11. But here's the key stat of the night, guys. Vancouver had 7 giveaways, we had 0. Not one giveaway the entire game. Not one. What the hell is that? Tell me that's not a telltale sign of good things coming in the future. 0 turnovers in a game like that, where they threw 24 hits, we managed not to turn the puck over once? Tell me I'm crazy, guys, lifting up that trophy. Tell me I'm crazy. All right, first period, Buffalo, Vancouver, 13-13, excellent period of hockey. Second period, 10-7, Buffalo, the shots on net, another excellent period of hockey. And guys, the third period, Buffalo had 5 shots, Vancouver had 12. Still a good period of hockey. This was a good hockey game again. Another good hockey game. Vancouver made their push. They came at us. They finally, it took them all game. It seemed like it took them 50-something minutes to start controlling some tempo of the game, and we had nothing of it. We had nothing of it. No, we said no. That's it. No, we're taking this game. And then in overtime, Darlene got the fateful moment, eh? My God, guys. My God. And just for the record, that was the first time we were outshot in a period in how long, right? In that third period. So Vancouver did what I expected them to do, which was come out desperate and play a damn good game. And they did. Vancouver played well. They did. They were confused by our speed. But by the end of the game, they had settled into their defensive game. And they were taking the body, and they were trying, you know, they were taking over the game, but only to a degree. It wasn't like we were getting dominated in our zone and we were collapsing and nothing was happening. Wasn't like that. Wasn't like that, because we quickly escaped out of our zone every time we had a chance. We're getting faster, and we're getting meaner, guys. We're getting meaner. And I know the hits don't say it in this game, but we're getting meaner. I see it. We're getting meaner. We got to get some mean dudes on this team next year. Because, guys, if we get some mean dudes on this team next year, watch the hell out. This is going to be a good hockey club. So I am sure all of you were happy when Darlene put that one in. I'm pretty sure everybody was, well, I can't repeat what you said, but I guarantee your wives and husbands and spouses were all like, would you get back to bed or whatever it was. It was, I was just so relieved the boys got this one too. I really am. I'm very happy with this West trip. I know we didn't win a game in regulation. I'll take it. You know, I will still take this one because of the beating we got in the first game by Edmonton, who deserved the game completely deserved it. Deserve what they did to us. We stood around watching them look damn pretty. We didn't play a very good game, but at the same time, you can't have an off game when they're having a good game. That's what happened in Edmonton, guys. The Oilers came out with their A game and said, we're going to kill these guys tonight. We're not going to let this happen to us, what happened in the Heritage. So they were ready. But I think Calgary might have relied a little too much maybe on a good season and didn't expect to run into some good goaltending that we've had quite a few nights this year unexpectedly. And the Vancouver game, I think went exactly how I expected. To be honest, guys, I expected a tight game. I just did. I didn't think Buffalo could blow them out. I didn't think we were getting blown out. Not after losing Edmonton like that. I think the boys learned a lesson. And they sat and they went, they had a team meeting after, and that was it. They got their act together and said, listen, we're finished. We're not going to be the doormat for this league no more. We're just not. And that's what it takes, guys. That's what it takes. It takes a team to unite. And you can only do that through from losing. That's the only way you can do it. You can't become a champion if you haven't lost and been in the trenches in a war. You can't. You just can't, you know. And if you do get there, you do get to the finals, you're going to get killed because you're not going to be ready. You know, when you have lost, and I keep saying, guys, that losing streak last year, believe me on this, and I swear this as a fan to you, that losing streak last year is going to come in very handy in a deep playoff run in the future. That experience will propel us in a Game 6 that we need to win somehow, some way on the road to get back to Game 7 on our home ice or whatever situation it is. We need to fall into that category of remember when. Look where we came from and look where we can go now. And the hunger usually takes over, the drive sets in, and the drive, what follows the drive, guys? The wins. And when we get back to this respectable time, which we will, when we get back there, we can't take it for granted. We can't assume they're going to win games. No. We can't assume they're going to lose games because of the past. No. What we just have to do, I believe, when we're in that time that's coming, is appreciate the moment we're in and just say, you know, thank you, God, that we came back from the dead, from the ashes, and here we are again with another shot at this damn thing called the Stanley Cup. Because I guarantee the next time we get to the Final Four, we're winning the Cup. I'm just going record saying that. The next time the Buffalo Sabres get to the semifinals of the NHL playoffs, we're winning the Stanley Cup. That time we're winning the Stanley Cup. Even if we're not supposed to, we're going to break through and win it. That's just my gut feeling. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. I think the Sabres will get into a deep playoff run. And by deep playoff run, guys, I mean winning 6 or 7 playoff games. That's a good playoff run. Maybe it's not deep, but it would be deep for this bunch. Getting through a first round and then winning 2 games in the second round, I think they'll win 3 in their first go in the playoffs. I think the Sabres' first go in the playoffs are going to win 7 playoff games. It's kind of how I envision it. Win the first round 4 games to 2, lose the second round 4 games to 3, and we'll have nothing but positive feel about them from that point on. And I think those days are coming sooner than expected. You know, we've talked about it. I've got kind of the 25-26 season as a potential championship year if we continue to develop properly. And our deep playoff run could be as early as next year. our first deep playoff run. It could be it'd be a great playoff run, guys, if we won 7 playoff games. And people say, well, why not win 8 when we're that? Because when you get to that pinnacle and you're that close, I honestly believe it's in God's hands. And if it's not meant to be yet, it's for a reason. We wait to the following season or the season after. Because what could happen is we win 7 playoff games. I'm just going a little into the future to have a bit of fun here, guys. Go into the future a bit with this. Let's say we win 7 and we lose. That will make us hungry for 2 years down the line when we have that chance again. And that's when we break through. Because the thing is, when you come that close and you lose and you show all that potential, usually, guys, what happens, and I'll probably be telling you, I'll probably say this, you can quote me on it, is the next year we take a step back. Kind of like Vancouver did after the bubble. Like that. That's absolutely normal. Absolutely normal. But as long as we're not in cap trouble, guys. But here's the other scenario. The 2012 LA Kings. Break right through. 8 seed, go all the way to the Stanley Cup, win it all. Up 3-0 every round. All playoff. Nobody can stop them. This big, crazy, defensive, hard-hitting team. Who were young also, I might add. They weren't that old. People were saying, some Buffalo fans is arguing with. I had to get out of some sites, guys. They were telling me, no, LA Kings were like too old. Sutter and all these guys over there. They liked Girardi. God, guys, I can go on and on. But they were telling me that there was an old team. I said it was an old team. It was one of the youngest teams in history to win the Cup. They were. They weren't that old. That 2012 team. They're, I think, in the top 15 of all time, the youngest team to win the Cup. So I don't get why people throw things out there that aren't true. I was arguing them to have Sutter as coach. So I think that's what went down. The boys did it. That's it. They're going to come back now home with a steam of confidence going on, guys. And the train, the confident train is rolling into Buffalo when the boys are back. This is going to be a different team on their home ice next game. You watch. You watch. They're going to be tough to beat on home ice too. Don't get the idea that they might get soft at home. No, that's not happening. If anything, they want to win the fans back. They want the fans to believe in them. They want the fans back, guys. They do. I'm excited. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to show. Here he is. Yeah, there he is. He's just being silent on me. He's holding, he's not saying much. Yep, he's upset with me today. I don't know, he was upset. I think I said the word Rangers by accident, and when I say the word Rangers, he loses his mind. He just hates the Rangers. We can't stand the Rangers. So one of those things, guys. I'm not even going to try to explain it. Okay, that's it for this one. Sabres win. Absolutely. Okay, so we're back on track now. 4 out of 5. Let's see how the boys close the season. Let's see. This is going to be a very interesting scenario down the stretch, guys. It is. This is going to be very interesting to see how we close. I think we're in for some fun. I'll just leave it at that. All right, I'm rambling. That's it, guys. I got videos to make later on today. I want to get this one up ASAP. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one, guys. Go Buffalo.